Oh, what's going on, people? We've got the bevy. I'm gonna be honest with you all, for sugar-free drinks, this Lucasade's gotta be in my top 5. We're not here to talk about bevs though, are we? No, what we are here for is to talk about the best wraps in the game, in my opinion. Now, there's a lot of different hemp wraps out there, a lot of different variants, ones made from lavender, rose petals, all sorts. My favourite? King Palms. Now, I don't know what it is about King Palms, they just slap, alright? Obviously, these aren't technically hemp wraps because they're made out of, well, palm leaves, but these are my favourite alternatives to wrapping up a blunt. If you happen not to know what a King Palm is, then I'll explain to you real quick. A King Palm is basically a cone that you pack with your own material, made out of a palm leaf, usually with a poppy filter tip in it to release a flavour. These ones, red velvet cake. This is definitely one of the more out there fucking flavours that they've got. They do normal ones as well. This one that we've got here is margarita. They've got strawberry ones, grape ones. Any flavour you can think of, King Palm has probably got it, alright? But me, personally, I don't really smoke all that many blunts or blunt alternatives. I'm very much a paper smoker. I smoke raws, raw classics, raw ethereals, anything like that is usually what I'm smoking, so I don't really tend to roll up blunts or their alternatives all that often. But King Palm even cater for the people like me that don't really fuck with hemp wraps all that much, because they do just the flavour tips. Boys, I'm telling you, oh fucking hell, if you've got some mids, if you've got a bit of bud, it's not tasting the best, if you've got a bit of bud that just doesn't taste like much, these filter tips, push, they're going to spice that J up for you, I'm telling you. My personal favourite, banana creams. I haven't tried all the flavours, but these banana cream ones genuinely just taste like a banana milkshake. This isn't sponsored or anything, by the way. I genuinely just fuck with King Palm as a brand. I know it seems sponsored because I'm just gassing them up, but as I said, these are my favourite wraps, and I really do fuck with these flavoured tips. So King Palm, if you're trying to sponsor your boy, get in my DMs. I've got about 4 grams left of this biscotti cross jealousy, and each of these cones take a gram. So I reckon we'll smoke one of each, and then we'll get some of the tips rolled up as well. I hope you guys have got yourself something picked up, packed up, or rolled up and are ready to smoke along, because we're about to get high. Let's do it. First up, margarita. If you're packing cones, by the way, and you haven't got yourself one of these raw cone loaders, I suggest you go and get one ASAP. Life changer, makes the whole process so much easier, and I think they're like £5. Little bit of game for you all. Cheers, everybody. Something I forgot to mention about the King Palms is they're not flavoured until you squeeze the tip, okay? If you squeeze this tip here, I'm not going to do it just yet, we'll do it in a minute. You'll release the flavour, okay? So if you wanted to smoke this whole thing just as a plain wrap, you could. If you wanted to smoke half margarita, half plain, you can. If you wanted to do it, bro, any ratio you want to do, you could do. Now, if you're a blunt smoker and you're looking to get off the tobacco, you're looking for alternatives, these do give you that thicker, harsher hit that you would get from something like a backwood. Obviously, it's not as harsh, it's not as thick, it's not tobacco, it's a palm leaf. But as far as alternatives go, it gives a pretty decent hit. The bud I've got right now, I wouldn't usually be using in these King Palms because, I mean, it's fire, you know. You really want to use mids or bottoms or something that you don't want to taste as much, because me, when I'm smoking my bud, I love tasting it. I'm looking for terps, the way it bounces on my tongue, the way it tastes, the way it smells, the way it feels. I'm looking for it all, right? I'm a flavour chaser when it comes to smoking bud. So usually when I'm using these, it's when we run out of money and we're on the mids. But I've really been fancying smoking these King Palms that I've had stacked up for a while, so let's get this filter pop. Listen, can you hear it? Yeah, there you go, you heard that one. That was a big old pop. That took me a minute to squeeze. That was a tough one. Straight away now, gone from tasting like bud to having a little bit of strawberry to it. Now, it's not overpowering. You can still taste your bud in there, but I'd say it's like a 70-30%, right? You've now got to look for the taste of your bud more than the taste of the wrap. But as I said, if you're using mids, that's not a problem because you want to taste something better anyway. I'm not really an alcohol drinker, so I couldn't tell you when the last time I had like an actual margarita was. But flavor-wise from this, I'm getting strawberry, right? Not too overpowering, not too sweet. It's like after you've eaten a strawberry frutella and you've still got that strawberry lingering on your breath. That's kind of what this tastes like. But not your stinky breath, just the frutella bit, you know what I mean. If I had to rate the margarita flavoured ones on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give them a... I reckon I'd give them like a 6.5. I don't really fuck with strawberry flavoured things all that much, like it's never really my first go-to. But this one's not super sweet. I'd smoke it again. Not too bad. I'd give it a 6.5. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about these next ones, and that is the red velvet cake ones. These are a collaboration with the rapper The Game. I can't say I've heard much of his music before, or why he would choose red velvet cake to smoke, but we're going to try it, and we're going to see if The Game's got game. Every pack of King Palms comes with its own poker, so you haven't even got to worry if you've lost yours or you haven't got a hat like mine that has one built into it. They've got you covered, mate. They bring one with it, makes their job easy. And these pokers I always save after because they're actually decent ones. I'm going to be so real with you guys right now, okay? I've had these red velvet cake ones sat in my drawer. I'd say a good 6 months. I bought them when I was camping up in Norwich in the summer. And they've just sat in my drawer. I just haven't fancied them, you know. But tonight I thought, no, it's time. I'm going to chill with the homies, sesh with the boys, wrap up a few King Palms, and finally try these red velvet flavoured cake hemp wraps. Can you hear how dry my mouth is right now? I can't even speak. I'm kind of cooked already, I'll be real. Ooh. I've packed this one a lot nicer. No, it's tight, a little bit of airflow. We can get some suction on this, baby. Red velvet cake isn't even really the best cake, let's be real. My bad. My bad, needed a little bit of the bevy. Whew. These really do give you that harsher hit. Yeah, as I was saying, as a fatty, right? Red velvet cake isn't even the best cake. Personally, I'm gonna say, hey, this might be controversial, but a coffee and walnut banged. A carrot cake slaps. A red velvet is decent, but it's just chocolate really, isn't it? Anyway, that's enough about cake, you fat bastard. Back to the hemp wrap. Should we pop it? Let's find the ball. I think that's it. There. Squeeze. Squeeze. There you go. We got it that time. Doesn't smell cakey. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate it. Of course I don't hate it, you fucking fat double D having twat. Oh dear, it's cake. Now that's actually not bad. It's super subtle. Like, it's nowhere near as full on as the margarita one was, which I'll give them props for, because I thought it was going to be way too much. I'm getting thick smoke. I can't really taste the bud, but I'm getting that thick, harsh smoke. And then on the exhale, I'm getting the cake, like an actual chocolatey cake kind of taste. How do you get that inside a roach? Like, how do you take red velvet cake and put it in a roach? Like, obviously there's not actual cake in this bitch, but like, they're damn near good at being. That shit's fire. Am I gonna pick a red velvet wrap over something like a grape, a watermelon, a banana? Probably not, to be honest, but it's cool. You have the option. If you ever want to get stoned, taste a little cake at the same time without eating it, then you can, man. I'll fuck with it. I think it's cool that the options are out there. I think it's cool that they've got a variety of different flavours. I think it's cool how motherfucking high I am right now, and I hope you're high too. The roaches aren't actually made out of cardboard. They're made out of like this corn husk. So you actually don't get any Scooby snacks at all when you're using the wraps, or you're just using the filters. I've been gassing them up all night. I've told you that they taste fire. I've told you they taste exactly like a milkshake. I've got myself rolled up that banana cream tip. I'm gonna pop this bitch straight away before we even spark it, because I want to enjoy all of this banana-y goodness. Cheers again, people. Oh, my favourite part of a joint, that first light when you blow down it and the cherry just glows red. What a beautiful motherfucking sight to see, man. Damn. That's almost on par with some titties. I can't lie. Would I rather see that or some titties? I guess it depends what mood I'm in, man. Oh, that banana's slapping, bro. Like, my fat ass is happy right now. I got weed. I got good tasting banana. What more could I ask for? I got the boys. I got the homies. I got you guys. Hey, man. Pretty fucking good to me. How are you guys? I hope you're all doing well, man. Let's get deep for a minute. Let's talk about Christmas, man. Christmas is all fun and games, but it can be hard for some people, alright? So check in on the homies. Make sure they're all good. If you need an ear, my DMs are open, man. I'll reply to him when I can. I don't feel very festive this year, to be honest. Maybe I need to watch more like Christmas films or listen to more Christmas music. But I don't know. Not feeling overly festive, but I'm gassed because I finished shopping for the missus. I sat down, ordered it all in one go, spent a fat wad. Yeah, and I got her some sick fucking presents, so I'm gassed about that. I'm gassed that she's gonna love him. I already know she's gonna love him. Oh, and I know one thing she's bought me. It's the coolest motherfucking piece bong you're ever gonna see. Bro, I can't wait to make a video with it, because, like, it's actually so sick. Like, I was just looking for things that I could put on a Christmas list when I was asked. And me and my boy stumbled across this thing, and I told her instantly, and I made her buy it on the mother's fucking spot. Just to make sure that I got it, because I wanted it. I think it's like, bro, I actually think it's gonna be the coolest piece I have. You guys aren't even ready for it. It's fucking sick. Banana flavoured King Palm tips, 10 out of 10. Still my favourite ones to this day. Literally a milkshake. I did want to try these berry ones as well, but I'll be real. I'm cooked. I'm gonna head to bed. It's late. What time is it right now? Oh, it's only 9:45. It's not that late. Shit, I'm going to bed anyway. So I'll save them for a stream. If you guys aren't following me on TikTok, Kick, Instagram, go and do all that shit. I'll leave them socials around or in the description. Instagram especially, because it's the best way to get in contact with me, to see what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis, to see what I'm smoking, you know what I mean? And TikTok I open a daily calendar. We've got a Pokemon calendar, a gummy calendar, a calendar my missus has made me. So yeah, if you want more content, go check out the other socials. I love you. stay blessed, stay blazed. I'll see you next time. Cheers.